Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Boomer and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about shiny hunting the alphas again. And in this video specifically, we're going to be looking over infernape. So, I've been doing a little testing on this game with infernape and Chimchar. These are two spawns that are relatively close to each other. And I wanted to show you guys how you can, initially shiny hunt these guys super quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the location of where they spawn, and then I'm gonna reference my previous video of how to reset the spawn. So if you guys enjoy this video, be sure to drop me a like, and also be sure to check out that previous video because it is going to be super helpful for those of you who do not know how to do this method. So right here is where we have Chimchar, and normally in alpha spawn. We don't have it right here. I'm going to show you guys how to reset your spawn. Now I have it left to Jubilife, and I have a whole box or two of these Chimchar and Infernape. So just so you can see, we're gonna capture that guy. I do have autosave on. Doesn't matter if you have it on or off. But from where we're at in the time cycle, we're at nighttime. So we're gonna go morning. Midday. Evening. And then once to nightfall. You only have to do this one time, okay? This will start the reset cycle for the spawns. But if we go back to Romano's Island, we can see that the alpha spawn and Chimchar spawn are back. So while we do that, we are going to just head to our spawn location as mentioned. Looks like we got Chimchar right there. And there's our alpha right there. Now it isn't shiny, but it is going to be a different Pokemon every time. And I can prove to you guys that this method is, extremely versatile. And I haven't left a Jubilife in quite some time. So, we'll just either battle or capture these guys. It doesn't matter. I prefer to catch them because it's a lot quicker. But you can do what you want. And then once you have them, go to your camp. And once you're at the camp, all you have to do is go 3 from the night or the time cycle that you're on. So right now we're on the night cycle. We're gonna go to morning. We're gonna go midday. And then we're gonna go evening. Once we go to evening, in the background you might see some birds. That's typically what we're gonna be looking for. Or that Drifloon going away. But after we did that initial cycle of the full day, we only have to go through 3 of those in order to reset the spawn. And that can occur for any of the Pokemon. Now, specifically for the alpha Pokemon, it has to be 3. For any of the set spawns like Chimchar here, it only has to be 2. So you can go from midday to nighttime, and then you should have a reset of Chimchar. But for the alpha spawn, it has to be 3. So there's our alpha spawn again. And I'm gonna battle this one just so you guys can see that you can battle them. You can do whatever you need to make this spawn change, but that's initially what you want to happen. And as mentioned, each of these infernape are different. It does have a really low spawn rate for a female. But once you do get a female, you're just like, oh, okay, now I do see things are changing, and then you'll probably look inside the box to also see that each of these infernape have a different like type special move. But I'm gonna do this one more time before we end the video, just so you guys can see. We are in the morning time, so I'm gonna go midday. Evening. And then nightfall. And that should reset our spawn. Now, you can lose track of where you're at. You can reset, you know, another 2 or 3 times if you have to. That's perfectly fine. It just takes a little bit away from what you were doing. But that does not change the outcome of this method. As long as you can just, you know, be persistent enough and remember where you're at, your spawn should respawn. So, as you guys can see, as long as it's 3 from where you were at previously, should respawn. For those smaller guys, it only takes 2. So we're gonna capture this one, go back to the campsite, and then I'm gonna show you guys how many I've captured personally, and then we're gonna end the video. This was a recommended Pokemon to hunt for by somebody in a community group, and if you're watching this, I really do appreciate you for taking the time to watch the full video. And I hope this helped you figure out your chase for the shiny infernape. I know I don't post many of my own shinies on this topic. That's because I haven't found them yet. It does take quite a while, regardless of how many you can capture within a session. In about 10 minutes, I can capture about 5 of them. But it looks like I have 2 or 3 boxes full of testing, and you know, each of these have a significant number of money attached to them. Overall, it looks like I caught 129 Pokemon, 81 alphas, which is, you know, pretty insane. I haven't left the Obsidian Filled Lands once. There's not even 81 alphas within the Obsidian Filled Lands. But this is just proof in the pudding right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, my name is Boomhour, and I'm out of here. Peace out.